We in the North, we will resist any attempt by Tinubu's government to allow foreign military bases, Usman Yusuf says. The former director of National Health Insurance Scheme has spoken now. Exactly, because all these ones now that France could not take their position in the Sahel region of Africa again. Tinubu's last visit to France has shown that they are beginning to agree, signing bilateral trade on some things, and that will undermine our sovereignty, I'm telling you. And, the Niger Republic, the Burkina Faso pursued the French out and closed their military bases and, asked them to leave. So now they're looking for how to continue exploiting those gold and uranium in the north. Those are the things they were getting from Niger Republic. I'm telling you. I'm not sure Tinubu understood what he did, but let's dive into the details and hear from Usman Yusuf. So according to the Sun, Professor Usman Yusuf, a former executive secretary of the National Health Insurance Scheme and a member of the Northern Elders Forum, has raised concerns regarding President Bola Tinubu's recent diplomatic engagement and legislative proposals, especially with the French authorities. So speaking on President Tinubu's visit to France, Yusuf emphasized the significance of Nigeria's trade relationship with the European nation and the implications for national interest. So he expressed reservations about certain security measures being considered by the administration in light of regional instability. So France, recognized as Nigeria's largest trade partner in Europe, holds a prominent position in the country's economic partnerships. So similarly, Nigeria is France's leading trade partner on the African continent. So while this relationship underscores strong economic ties, it also brings up questions about security collaborations and the potential impact on sovereignty. Exactly. So Yusuf highlighted the importance of handling such partnerships with caution, especially in the context of rising regional threats. Exactly. So concerns were voiced regarding increasing insecurity in Nigeria stemming from instability in neighboring countries such as Niger, Chad, and Cameroon. So these nations have historically played a critical role in combating threats like Boko Haram, banditry, and ISWAP. With recent political changes in some of these countries, there is apprehension that Nigeria could face heightened security challenges. So Yusuf criticized the administration's perceived approach to addressing these issues and urged a more strategic response. So one of the issues discussed was the potential establishment of foreign military bases within Nigeria. This prospect has been met with opposition from certain quarters, particularly in the northern region of the country. Critics argue that such measures could compromise Nigeria's sovereignty and fail to address the root cause of insecurity. So Yusuf made it clear that resistance to this idea would be strong, reflecting the sentiment of many in the region. The tax reform bill currently before the National Assembly was also a topic of interest. While specifics of Yusuf's perspective on the bill were not detailed, it is evident that economic and legislative policies remain a critical focus of his observations. So the reform bill is expected to shape Nigeria's fiscal policies and could have wide-ranging implications for various sectors, including trade and public welfare. This country do anything when could be the interest of a common man. It's not possible. We said in the North, we will vigorously resist any attempt by President Tinubu's government to allow foreign military bases on our soil. End of story. I don't know how else to say it. And that is it. That is it. Anything that will make any Western world to come and put their military base in Nigeria should never be allowed. That is the truth. Because it is easy to come, but to pursue them, Nigeria will not have the lever to do so. We understand insecurity is bad in the north and has spread across the country, I'm sure if we are honest with ourselves, we can stop insecurity one day. We don't need foreign forces to handle insecurity. That is the truth. Unfortunately, the people that should fight the security are the ones compromising it. So that is exactly what Usman Yusuf is saying, and to some point, it's making sense. Even though they still blame the North for harboring Boko Haram because they know them, they are their own children, their family members. That is, they don't want to stop it. The truth is that we should have other ways and strategies to stop insecurity in Nigeria, not by allowing having a foreign military base to be established in Nigeria. That will not work. I would say not this, not that. Why not form your Arewa Republic and govern your territory the way you want? Well, that is your own view. But you allow Amajiri control Boko Haram bandits bases all over the north. Yeah, people will come from that angle, which is bad. They know that once France established military base, is going to fight them. But the truth is that what is France's underlying motive? That is just my concern. You don't allow foreign military base in your country anyhow. We quite agree the problem of insecurity in the north and other parts of the country, but there should be other ways to fight it. And if you are seeking for international help, or those international help should also come in some other better ways and not allowing them to come and undermine. Now, China is already having almost building military base in Nigeria now. And Nigeria government is behaving like that. They're not seeing what China is doing everywhere. Some alarmist, the thing where they pay you, still they pay you, and Tinubu not go look your side. Frustration is a bad thing. Can you imagine this what he's saying? If you get power, stop them. That is why Buhari stopped the mercenaries Jonathan brought to finish Boko Haram. To finish up Boko Haram, even if we have to invite Israel. Okay? Should any northerner object if it will bring peace to the north, I am sure they would not mind the north having an Iranian military base. You may well go ahead and deal with the insecurity in the north. Well, I can understand some people's perspective anyway, that anything that will fight Boko Haram in the north, or anything that looks like is perceived to produce ways to attack Boko Haram, they will never allow it. I quite agree that perspective too, which Usman Yusuf will not come out to say openly. He won't say anything about it. But the truth is, we have to be careful when we're allowing military base in Nigeria, whether they be of Arabic sources or from other Western world. We just have to be very, very careful. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as Usman Yusuf has mentioned his own.